Welcome back. Before we do anything, you know what to do. Make sure you're subscribed. Make sure you hit that notification button. Now let's get to it. I'm so sorry for the lack of content this week. Real life, one. And two, it's not been good. Yeah, it's not been. I don't want to come on here and talk bad about any of my players. So I'd rather just take time off rather than make it content. That's not what I'm going to do. No, I'm not doing that. But I will say I'm very disappointed with my team. And Brentford, that was disappointing. You know, we should have done better there. And in the Wolves, it was even more disappointing, to be honest. And time wasting against bottom of the league. We deserved to draw in the end after that. I couldn't believe what I was seeing. Not digging at anyone. But yeah, come on, boys, we gotta do better. What's all this time wasting? I hate all this time wasting. I'm sick of players. I don't care what team it is. My team, all the other teams. A player gets hit, I don't know, on their side, and they're holding their head. We got to stop all this, man. It's embarrassing now. So yeah, time wasting. I don't want to hear anyone talking about my goalkeeper or my centre back. It was karma. Yeah, there was a bit of time wasting going on just before against the bottom of the league. Be ashamed of yourselves, boys. Yeah, listen, I know there's a lot at stake. They're bottom of the league, and they're bottom of the league for a reason. Yeah, they're not the best team in the league. We don't need to be time wasting. And if anything, we need to be going for it. Like, we were 2-0 up, we were comfortable. They've scored a worldie, great finish. We should be thinking, hang on a sec. Well, no, we're not. We should be looking to try and score and make that gap bigger, man. You can't have a 1-goal gap against the bottom of the league. Fair play, Wolves, man. You deserve that. Yeah, so I'm not here to dig at anyone. I'm not going to say any players' names, but just as a team, boys, do better. Stop with the time. I understand Champions League final, you know, against PSG, bit of time wasting here and there. I get it, because these European teams and the continental teams, you know, they all do time. They all time waste. Everyone time waste. But there's a lot at stake there, man. Like, come on, man. This is Premier League football. This is domestic football. We don't need to be time wasting in domestic football. This is not the European Cup. It's not the World Cup. It's like, that's on another level. This is domestic football. Stop time wasting, man. And stop holding your face when you've been hit somewhere, or holding your foot when you've been bumped in the shin. Like, I'm sick of all this stuff, man. Stop all this. It's getting out of hand now. Bunch of pussies. I'm trying to think what the problem is and where we can improve, but just I look around and I just see strength all around. Maybe it's just a bit of form, you know. And there's a lot of stake this time of the year for a lot of the teams, so the games are gonna be harder. I don't know what it is, man. These midweek games for these small teams, it doesn't matter, man. It felt for them, it's like a Champions League night. Playing under the floodlights at night, it just seems better than a Saturday afternoon, 3:00 Saturday afternoon. I think they'd rather play midweek under the floodlights than on a Saturday at 3:00. It just seems like that. I don't know if it's just me that thinks that. Let me know in the comments if anyone else thinks that. But I did think we'd slip up somewhere. But you know what? We're still top. So I don't know what everyone's beef is, man, with Arsenal. Lack of fight this, lack of fight that. What are you talking about? I think Arsenal beating Tottenham gets the guys back together again. And then they just go on a monster run, you know. And we just deal with teams domestically. Whether that happens in Europe as well, we'll see. It'd be nice to see us carrying that European form that we had into the knockout stages, because it'd be interesting come the semi-finals, if we're still there, knocking on the finals door, because it could be a big year for us. Not even just for us, but there's a lot of English teams in it. So yeah, Arsenal could win something big this year, but so can another English team. So yeah, man, there's a lot of football to be played still, and I just want us all to enjoy it. There's a lot of negative and toxic energy being passed around. And let's be honest, yeah, all these people talking, they couldn't do the job, yeah. So who's going to come in? Who do you want to come in and do the job? You know, because you can't do it, yeah? And you definitely can't play football, otherwise you'd be out there kicking ball. I'm sure you'd be out there kicking ball. So just let the guys do what they got to do, yeah? And God willing, success comes our way. But if we keep throwing out all this toxic and negative energy, we don't deserve any success. No. We'll just be banter again. We'll get bantered again next year. We have to just take it. I'm happy just to see how this season plays out. And trust me, I'll be celebrating as much as everyone else when, or if we do win it. But if we don't, I'm not gonna be. What can I say? I'm not gonna be angry at any of that of that team. I'm gonna be proud of them. So far, they've showed the most fight out of all of the teams. They've showed the most fight. Yeah, Gary Lineker put a video out talking about what's happening at Arsenal. They lack fight. Listen, there's a lot of people that really don't want Arsenal to succeed, and it's showing. Yeah, and they're using us fans. Yeah, because we got some toxic fans. Like every club has toxic fans. We can pick any club, and we can go and find them, and we can highlight them, but they don't represent all of us. So because we are the biggest club in London, we got the most fans, yeah, the biggest fan base, and this is why we stand out more than the others. Yeah, really, this is why we really stand out more than the others. But no one don't want to talk about that, because they've had some success since because some of these teams have had success and we haven't. Then I think, oh yeah, they're bigger and better than us. All right, cool. You think you're bigger and better than us? All right, cool. Give us that little period that you had. Yeah, and then you're not going to talk again. You're going to be back down where you were, right? Because there's only a few teams in double figures for domestic league titles. Domestic. We're talking about domestically. Yeah, I'm just talking in London, from south all the way up to north, and then you're east and west. Yeah, just this little island we live on. There's only a handful of teams. I think it's 3. Is that right? Right. Come on. So just this is why we get a lot of banter. And it was only 2 teams up until 91. Yeah, so Alex Ferguson done a madness in a short period of time, and so have Chelsea, and now so have City in just short periods of time. And for some reason, they've elevated themselves into the history books as the biggest and baddest clubs ever. Yeah, something stinks in all of this, to be honest, and something tells me it's got a lot to do with money. But anyway, let's not even go there. So we've got Gary Lineker, ex-pro, been there, done it, got the t-shirt, talking about a lack of fight. Okay, Gary. So if that's the case, what about the rest of these teams below Arsenal? They're all fighting, are they, yeah? Doing the best they can, yeah? They're all fighting. Okay, but they're still beneath us. That can change, yeah, I'm not getting cocky, that can change overnight. But it's fair to say, for the majority of this season, every single team have been below Arsenal. But we show lack of fight. I'm done with you, man. Do you know what? I don't want to take out any frustrations on anyone, man. Let's just move forward. Move forward to this weekend. We can all look forward to North London derby. Perfect time to make things right after the last 2 games we just had. It's the perfect fixture. There's no other fixture that could motivate our players any better. Let's be honest. That's the first fixture they probably look at when the fixture list come out, because how close these 2 teams are to each other, the rivalry, the fans, the history. It's notorious. So listen, this is the perfect game to crack on now. And then after that, I think it'll be 10 league games or 9 league games. Or anything can happen come at the end of the season. But like I say, it's the perfect fixture after the 2 draws that we've had. This is the best fixture Arsenal could have asked for. So yeah, man, let's just go out there, enjoy it. And obviously, like, don't be too ahead of ourselves and should not show them any respect. You know, they're Premier League outfit, so we're going to show them respect. We're not going to give them any space. We're not going to give them any opportunity, and we're going to go and do our business. Hopefully, hopefully that's what the outcome will be. But yeah, man, North London derby, man. I'm sure everyone's looking forward to that. Let me know in the comments if you're looking forward to that one. My predictions for that one, not obviously just because I'm an Arsenal supporter, but just where they're at the minute and where we are at squad wise. I think we're a lot stronger for sure. 3-1. They have to give the fans. Tottenham have to give their fans something, so that's why I think they'll score at least. If they don't get at least a goal, it's going to be mental for them, man. Because we beat them 3-0, 2-0, 4-0, whatever. Any nil, that puts them in the mud. And West Ham get a good result, or Nottingham Forest get a draw, or they beat Liverpool, which they're not going to do. But if Forest get anything off Liverpool and West Ham get anything off Bournemouth, I think the Tottenham fans are going to be, they're not going to be happy, man. And then it'd be interesting to see what happens after that if West Ham do nick some results here and there, and then Tottenham struggle to pick up any result because all their games do look tough. But I do think Chelsea got the toughest run in. I was looking at the fixtures. I was looking at Chelsea's games, but we're gonna do another video on the games to come. So yeah, man, make sure you're subscribed. Make sure you hit the notification button because you don't want to miss that video. Come on, guys, and help me my channel grow. You know, please. I want to get to at least 1,000 followers, and then that'd be a good start for me. Like literally 2 weeks old, I think the channel is now. So yeah, my prediction: Arsenal 3-1. Could be 3-2. They could get a couple, but I think it'd be Arsenal scoring 2, 3, 4 goals on Sunday. And then yeah, my predictions for the rest of the weekend's games. On Saturday, you got Villa against Leeds. I think that's gonna be a tight game, but I think Villa will win that one. Yeah, then you got Brentford v Brighton. I think Thiago will carry on his form. Brentford should nick a win there, 2-1. 2-0, maybe even just only a 1-0 win, but I see Brentford winning that one. Then Chelsea v Burnley. I see Liam Rossinier has sent the boys to Dubai, so they should be coming back rejuvenated, and they should have bonded, hopefully no fallouts. And you might see a stronger Chelsea from the back of that. Because their fixtures are tough, man. Like, check out Chelsea's fixtures; they're tough. So I think they needed that bonding session to help them get through what's to come. Because it'd be a shame if they fall out of the Champions League spot. You got to have the World Club winners in the Champions League. Don't want to see them World Club winners in the Europa League. Oh, how embarrassing would that be? You have to make Champions League now for every 4 years. You have to make it every year. You can't have World Club Cup winners ain't in anything but the top European trophies. So I think that trophy stinks. But anyway, it's just money making. They're just making their money out here. Fair plays. Moving on, West Ham v Bournemouth. It's a boring game, isn't it? What a draw. I can't call that. Bournemouth are not a bad team, but West Ham they're going to be fighting. I just see that's going to be a boring draw, man. I reckon that'll be a draw. Man City, Newcastle. Last year I would have said Newcastle could have got something out of this game, but yeah, Man City going to win this 2-0, 3-0. Yeah, easy win for Man City. Sunday's games, Crystal Palace v Wolves. Both teams not really playing good football this year. I think Palace will nick a win, and it might even be like a 2-3. Yeah, 2-3-0 win. Because Wolves, I don't know, that Arsenal game might have taken a bit too much out of them. Nottingham Forest v Liverpool. I see Liverpool winning that one 3-1, 3-2, 3-1. Yeah, 3-0 even. Yeah, I still see Liverpool getting around 3 goals and winning. And then Sunderland v Fulham. Just saying that sounds boring. A bore draw. So those are my predictions for the weekend's games. Let me know your predictions in the comments, guys. And yeah, don't forget to subscribe. Hit that notification button. And if you like the video, please. It helps with the algorithm, as everyone says. And, you know, it helps me get out there.